Hello everyone! Today we'll explore how to create simple reusable lesson materials using Wainbox and Microsoft Word, and this is part 1 for easy to use tips. This is a table of contents, and by the end of the session, you'll be able to create desktop shortcuts for quick access to lesson content, build daily lesson plans using Microsoft Word, and export that lesson as a clickable PDF with hyperlinks. Let's get started. Number 1. Creating simple hyperlinks. Students often find it complicated to access their digital learning content. Typically, they have to connect to the internet, go to 10.10.10, open Rachel, navigate to the library, and finally find a lesson in Series 1. As you can imagine, this multi-step process can be confusing and time-consuming for students. However, there is a very simple way to solve this problem. By simply dragging the web address or folder and dropping onto the desktop, you can create an instant shortcut. This shortcut icon allows students to open the course page directly with just one click, even if all other windows are closed. This approach greatly simplifies the process, turning a complicated series of steps into a one-click action. For teachers, this means less time spent explaining navigation steps and more focus on teaching. To give a practical example, imagine you want your students to read a Ugandan textbook during class. You can refresh the library so that the textbook appears, then drag its folder onto the desktop, naming it something like 2023, July 23. From then on, students just need to double-click that folder to open the textbook directly without any additional steps. This method is especially useful during live classes or when students are using a computer lab. You can also create multiple shortcuts for different resources, making everything easily accessible. For example, if you want your students to research using Wikipedia, create a desktop shortcut that links directly to Wikipedia. This way, students only need to click the icon, no typing or searching required. Furthermore, this technique is very helpful for multimedia lessons as well. For example, a math teacher who wants to explain a concept with a Khan Academy video can create a shortcut directly to that video. Even if students close all other windows, clicking this shortcut will take them directly to the video. This ensures smooth delivery of multimedia lessons without delays or technical issues. Additionally, Wainbox contains digital storybooks which can be linked in the same way. For instance, if students need to read Bolt the Dog on Saturday, simply create a shortcut for the book on their desktops. You can even provide instructions like, Grade 1, read this book, then watch the related video. This approach allows learning to continue smoothly even when the teacher is not present. Overall, creating desktop shortcuts is the easiest and most effective way to help students access learning materials quickly and easily. Moving on to number 2. Let's now look at how to structure a syllabus-type daily lesson plan using Microsoft Word. Inside Wainbox, there are pre-made syllabus lists for courses like Excel training. Of course, you can access these by navigating the sidebar inside Wainbox. But here's a much more efficient method using Microsoft Word. Start by selecting the entire list using Ctrl-A. Then copy it with Ctrl-C. Now open Microsoft Word and paste it using Ctrl-V. What's important here is that all the hyperlinks remain completely intact. So all the content along with the links is now in your Word document. Once the content is in Word, you can begin organizing it into structured lesson parts. For example, you can divide the lesson into sections such as intro, icebreaker, main activity, and summary. Each of these sections can also include their own hyperlinks. To do this, simply highlight the text, right-click, and choose Insert Hyperlink. And for instance, if you're covering phonics and want to include a Wainbox video on counting, just copy the link and attach it here. This method allows you to build a clean and reusable lesson plan that can be used again and again across different classes. It also helps reduce confusion for both teachers and students during class. Once the Word document is completed, the next step is to save it as a PDF while keeping all hyperlinks functional. After the lesson plan has been written in Microsoft Word, the next step is to save it as a PDF. Simply save the Word file to the desktop as a simple PDF. Once saved, feel free to close all Word and browser windows. While opening the PDF, it will launch in Acrobat Reader or your computer's default viewer. Now, here's the important part. Clicking any hyperlink inside a PDF will take you straight to the linked content. This allows classes to proceed smoothly without needing to reopen multiple folders or search through files. To take this one step further, you can organize the PDF using a clear table of contents inside Word. For example, typical sections might include intro, icebreaker, main activity, and summary. Each section title can be turned into a hyperlink leading to specific videos or content on Wainbox. Let's say there's a phonics video that needs to be shown during the intro. Copy the link to that video, right-click the section title in Word, and select Edit Hyperlink. Paste the link in the dialog box, and now clicking that section in the PDF will take you directly to the video. This setup not only organizes your lessons, but also saves valuable classroom time. At the top of the syllabus, it's helpful to include general information such as the teacher's name, subject, date, and grade. This ensures that each file is clear and standardized across classrooms or schools. Once several syllabi are created and saved in this format, they begin to form a valuable digital lesson library. In cases where teachers move schools or are temporarily unavailable, other teachers can step in using the same resources. This approach enables collaboration between schools, especially in environments with limited teacher availability. Even teachers who are less experienced can confidently teach by following these structured syllabi. Over time, these syllabi can be edited and improved, resulting in continuous professional growth for educators. Therefore, creating and accumulating these syllabi becomes a powerful long-term strategy for quality education. Final summary. Before we wrap up, let's quickly go over what we covered today in 3 main points. Number 1, creating shortcuts simplifies access for students. Number 2, structuring lessons in Word helps organize teaching flow. Number 3, saving as PDF retains your hyperlinks and creates usable materials. Thank you for following along. In the next session, we'll learn how to upload these PDF lessons to the Wainbox cloud and generate shareable links. Thank you!